This week, we can all be very proud as Israel celebrated its 68th birthday. Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israel Independence Day, reminded me of the following story. In 1947, the United Nations offered the soon-to-be first Israeli Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, a partition plan, which would have left the Jewish people with a small piece of land, but it would nevertheless have been the realization of a new Jewish homeland. The story is told that Ben-Gurion could not decide what to do, so he asked his friend and colleague Yitzhak Tabenkin to help him make the decision. Before he could respond, Tabenkin asked for one night to consider what his answer would be. He wanted to take some counsel with some important individuals. The next day, Tabenkin gave Ben-Gurion his response. "I accept your decision," responded Ben-Gurion, "but tell me, what happened last night? From whom did you seek advice on something so vital?" Tabenkin answered, "Last night I consulted with only two people, my grandfather and my grandson, because what we do today affects them directly." Ben-Gurion, the story continues, was further intrigued when Tabenkin said, "You see, my grandfather died 10 years ago, and my grandson is not yet born." I've always found this story to be very powerful, because often in my life, I must ask myself similar questions. In my daily life, the big decisions I make, am I doing what previous generations that have gone before me would want me to do? And do I think enough about the consequences of my actions for future generations to come? Because how I live my life does affect them. Shabbat Shalom.